What if the secret to living to 100 wasn't locked in a pill or hidden in a hospital, but right there in your fruit bowl? We often hear that aging means slowing down, more doctor visits, less energy, foggy memory. But what if I told you nature gave us simple tools to fight back, and they're sweet, juicy, and sitting right in your kitchen? In today's video, we're revealing 5 powerful fruits, plus a surprising 6th one, that older adults should eat every single day to protect the heart, sharpen the mind, and stay strong long into their 80s, 90s, even past 100. These aren't fads or trendy superfoods. These are real, time-tested fruits backed by science, and real seniors whose lives were transformed by them. So, if you're over 60 or caring for someone who is, you'll want to stick around until the very end, because the final fruit we reveal, it could calm inflammation, improve sleep, and even rewind your biological clock. Now, I want to hear from you. Before we begin, drop A in the comments if you already eat fruit daily, or A if you're trying to make a change starting today. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any life-changing tips on senior health, independence, and longevity. Now, let's dive into fruit number 1 and discover how to eat your way to a longer, healthier life. Fruit number 1, blueberries, the mind's secret weapon. Protect your memory today for the stories you still want to tell tomorrow. As we age, the body slows down. But the most heartbreaking part? It's when the mind starts to slip. Forgetfulness creeps in. You lose names, appointments, moments, and suddenly, the past feels clearer than the present. But what if there was a simple fruit that could help protect your brain, and maybe even bring some of that clarity back? Blueberries, often called brain berries, are rich in anthocyanins, a class of powerful antioxidants proven to reduce inflammation in the brain and boost communication between brain cells. They help keep your memory centers sharp, your recall fast, and your focus clear, even into your 80s and beyond. Let me tell you about Eleanor, a retired piano teacher living in Oregon. At 72, Eleanor began forgetting the tunes she'd played for decades. Her fingers still remembered, but her mind didn't. Instead of panicking, her grandson, a nutrition student, helped her rebuild her routine. Together, they started with one simple habit: 1 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries every morning, either in yogurt or blended into a smoothie with spinach and walnuts. Within weeks, Eleanor noticed her thoughts were clearer. She recalled phone numbers, her grocery list, old stories she hadn't shared in years. But more than that, she felt herself again. Research backs her up. A study from Tufts University found that older adults who consumed blueberries daily had significant improvements in memory and cognitive speed, even after just 90 days. And the best part? Blueberries do more than help your brain. They also support blood sugar balance, heart health, and digestion, making them an all-in-one gift from nature. Practical tips: add a handful of blueberries to your oatmeal or chia pudding in the morning. Blend them into a smoothie with almond butter and cinnamon for extra brain-boosting power. Keep frozen blueberries on hand for a sweet, cold snack anytime. Now I want to hear from you. Have you noticed any memory changes as you've gotten older? Drop a comment and let's talk. Your story could help someone else feel less alone. Stay with me, because the next fruit, rich in healthy fats and creamy as butter, is a powerhouse for your heart and circulation. Fruit number 2, avocados, the heart's natural shield. Because a strong heart means a long, independent life. By the time we reach our 60s and 70s, our heart has beaten over 2.5 billion times. But with every year, the pressure builds. Arteries stiffen, blood pressure creeps up, and the risk of heart attack or stroke quietly rises. And yet, among the healthiest long-lived adults across the globe, there's one fruit that shows up again and again: the humble avocado. Now, if you think of avocado only as a trendy millennial food, think again. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, the same type found in olive oil. These are the good fats that reduce bad cholesterol and ease tension in the blood vessels. They're also high in potassium, even more than bananas, which helps balance sodium in the body, naturally reducing blood pressure. Let me tell you about Walter, a 74-year-old widower from Arizona. After his second stint in the ER for high blood pressure, he was exhausted, not just physically, but emotionally. His daughter offered to cook for him once a week, but she had one rule: no more processed food, Dad. You're trying one new fruit or vegetable each week. The first swap? Avocado toast instead of sausage and white bread. He laughed at first, but then he tried it. 3 months later, Walter's blood pressure had dropped so much his doctor cut his medication in half. His circulation improved, and more importantly, so did his energy. He began walking more, feeling lighter, even sleeping better, all from one creamy green addition to breakfast. The science backs it up. A study in the Journal of the American Heart Association showed that people who eat one avocado per day significantly reduce their risk of heart disease by improving their cholesterol profiles. But the benefits go beyond the heart. Avocados also help reduce joint inflammation, improve skin elasticity, and boost eye health. 3 areas that deeply affect quality of life after 60, and they're incredibly versatile. You can mash them into a simple spread with lemon juice and sea salt. Blend them into a smoothie for extra creaminess, or slice them over salads, soups, or even scrambled eggs. The key is consistency, not once a week, but a little every day. So, if you're watching this and wondering if it's too late to start eating for your heart, it's not. You have the power to influence your health one forkful at a time. Drop a comment below if you've ever tried replacing your usual breakfast with something heart-friendly. What worked for you? What didn't? Your experience might help someone else trying to take that first small step. And coming up next, a ruby red fruit with the power to cleanse your blood vessels, slow aging, and reawaken the energy you thought was gone for good. Stay with me. Fruit number 3, pomegranate, the longevity elixir. Hiding in plain sight. Because aging is inevitable, but feeling old is optional. When you think of aging well, you probably picture exercise, sleep, and maybe the occasional vitamin. But what if one of the most powerful anti-aging tools was hidden inside a fruit no bigger than your palm? Pomegranate, once called the fruit of immortality in ancient cultures, is now being rediscovered by science as a circulation-boosting, cell-protecting, inflammation-fighting powerhouse, especially for seniors. And no, this isn't hype. Studies from institutions like UCLA and the University of Naples show that daily pomegranate consumption improves blood vessel elasticity, lowers blood pressure, and reduces markers of aging in the blood. Let's look at someone like Dolores, a 79-year-old widow in Florida who had slowly stopped gardening because of stiff knees and fatigue. Her doctor called it just age. But her granddaughter, who studies nutrition, encouraged her to swap her afternoon tea for a small glass of unsweetened pomegranate juice. Dolores thought it was silly, but within 2 months, she was bending more easily, waking up with less stiffness, and even said, "I feel like my blood is flowing again." She's back in her garden now, pruning roses and walking without her cane. Why? Because pomegranate doesn't just taste good, it protects every layer of your aging body. Its antioxidants, especially punicalagins and ellagic acid, help relax your arteries, reduce inflammation in your joints, and shield brain cells from damage. That means fewer headaches, better mobility, and possibly even slower cognitive decline as you age. Pomegranate also has natural estrogen-like compounds, which may benefit women after menopause, easing symptoms like joint pain and fatigue. And that rich, ruby red color? It's a sign of polyphenols, known to fight oxidative stress, the real fuel behind aging skin, foggy thinking, and chronic disease. Here's what's amazing. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just add 1/2 cup of fresh pomegranate seeds to your yogurt, or drink a small glass, around 4 oz, of pure, unsweetened juice with your breakfast. Tip: always choose cold-pressed or fresh juice with no added sugar, because sweetness doesn't need to come from a bottle. So if you've been feeling sluggish, if your joints ache more than they used to, don't just accept it as getting old. Consider adding this ancient fruit into your modern routine, and feel your energy come back one sip at a time. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried pomegranate regularly? Did you feel a difference? Drop your experience in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to try it too. Next, we'll talk about a tropical fruit that could transform your digestion and your immune system in just a few bites a day. Stay with me. Fruit number 4, papaya, the gentle healer for your gut and immune system. Because a calm stomach and a strong immune system are the foundation of graceful aging. As we grow older, digestion often becomes one of the most frustrating parts of daily life. Bloating, constipation, that heavy, sluggish feeling after meals. And then, to make things worse, our immune system starts to weaken, making colds, flu, and infections harder to shake off. But what if there was a single, soothing fruit that could support both your gut and your immune system naturally? Papaya might not be the flashiest fruit at the market, but for seniors, it's one of the most powerful. Why? Because papaya contains a natural digestive enzyme called papain, which helps your body break down protein more efficiently, easing the burden on your stomach and reducing post-meal discomfort. For seniors who produce fewer digestive enzymes with age, this is a game changer. Let's talk about Helen, a 77-year-old retired school librarian from North Carolina. She loved her family's Sunday dinners, but always paid the price: bloating, gas, and feeling stuffed for hours. Her doctor gave her pills. They helped a little, but left her tired. Then, during a trip to visit her niece in Hawaii, Helen was introduced to fresh papaya slices after lunch, a local habit. Within 2 weeks, her digestion improved dramatically. She joked, "I finally enjoy my meals again," without dreading the aftermath. Back home, she made papaya part of her daily routine and hasn't touched those pills since. Science supports her story. Papaya is high in fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants like beta-carotene, all of which reduce inflammation, protect cells, and support a healthy gut microbiome. But here's something most people overlook. A healthy gut isn't just about digestion. It's the command center for your immune system. About 70% of your immune cells live in your gut, so nurturing it with gentle, healing foods like papaya helps your entire body fight illness more effectively. And for seniors prone to constipation or irregularity, the high water content and soluble fiber in papaya keeps things moving, gently, naturally, without harsh laxatives. You don't need to overthink it. Just eat half a ripe papaya with breakfast or lunch. You can drizzle a little lime juice on top, blend it into a smoothie, or dice it into a colorful fruit salad. And if you're someone who struggles to take vitamins or supplements, here's a beautiful truth. 1 cup of papaya delivers more than 100% of your daily vitamin C, no pill required. So, if you've been battling indigestion or feeling like your immune system just isn't what it used to be, don't ignore it. Try nature's gentle healer and let your body thank you. If you've ever added papaya to your routine and noticed a difference, share your story in the comments below. You might just help someone who's struggling feel a little more hopeful. Next, we'll explore the final fruit, a crisp, everyday favorite that fights inflammation, balances blood sugar, and might just be the reason some people make it to 100. Let's keep going. Fruit number 5, apple, the silent guardian against inflammation and blood sugar spikes. An apple a day. For seniors, it might just mean the difference between slowing down and staying sharp. As we age, the body becomes more vulnerable to 2 silent threats: chronic inflammation, the root of joint pain, fatigue, and memory decline, and unstable blood sugar, which can quietly wear down the heart, nerves, kidneys, and energy levels. But hidden in plain sight, affordable, familiar, and sweet, is a fruit that's been protecting us all along. Apples. You've heard the phrase 1,000 times. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. But what most people don't realize is that modern science is proving this age-old wisdom to be more powerful than ever, especially for older adults. Let me introduce you to George, an 82-year-old retired bus driver from Ohio. After struggling with joint stiffness and unpredictable blood sugar levels for years, George had grown tired of the pills, the appointments, and the endless charts. One morning, after chatting with a local health coach at his senior center, he decided to try something simple. 1 apple a day, every day, with breakfast. Within 6 weeks, he noticed something surprising: less swelling in his hands, more energy in the afternoons, and for the first time in years, his doctor said, "Your numbers are actually improving." Why? Because apples are rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber that slows down digestion and helps keep blood sugar from spiking after meals, critical for anyone managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. But that's not all. Apples are packed with polyphenols, natural plant compounds that reduce inflammation, support circulation, and protect against oxidative stress. That means less wear and tear on your joints, your brain, your arteries, even your skin. And the fiber in apples? It acts like a natural prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in your gut, which improves immunity, mood, and digestion, all without needing a supplement. But perhaps most importantly for seniors, apples are easy to eat, easy to digest, and easy to enjoy, whether sliced, baked, stewed, or eaten raw. Here are a few ways to make apples a daily habit. Slice one into your morning oatmeal or Greek yogurt. Bake them with cinnamon for a warm, anti-inflammatory dessert. Carry one in your bag during walks or errands for a healthy snack. If you're managing blood sugar, choose tart varieties like Granny Smith or Pink Lady. They have lower natural sugar than sweeter types like Fuji or Gala. The key is not occasional, but daily. Because the truth is, aging isn't about fighting time. It's about giving your body what it needs every single day to stay sharp, strong, and steady. So, tell me in the comments, what's your favorite way to enjoy apples? And have you noticed any changes when you eat them regularly? Stay with me for a few final thoughts, and let's bring everything together. Fruit number 6, kiwi, the underrated powerhouse for sleep, heart health, and digestive ease. Tiny, tangy, and surprisingly powerful, especially after 60. Most seniors know about apples and bananas. Some enjoy berries or oranges. But kiwi? This fuzzy little fruit is one of the most powerful additions to your daily routine, especially if you're struggling with poor sleep, sluggish digestion, or heart concerns. Kiwi may be small, but it's packed with more vitamin C than an orange, plus fiber, potassium, and antioxidants, making it a triple threat for aging bodies. Let's meet Eleanor, 74, from Oregon, a retired nurse who had been battling light insomnia and irregular digestion. She was tired of taking sleeping aids, and prune juice never really worked for her. After reading an article, she tried something new. 1 kiwi before bed and 1 in the morning with breakfast. Within 2 weeks, Eleanor reported sleeping more soundly and, for the first time in months, no more bloating after meals. She said, "I thought kiwi was just a snack. I didn't know it was medicine in disguise." And she's not wrong. Here's why kiwi works so well for seniors. Sleep support. Studies from Taiwan found that eating 2 kiwis an hour before bedtime improved sleep onset, duration, and quality, especially for older adults. Kiwi naturally boosts serotonin, which helps regulate your sleep cycle. Heart health. Kiwi is rich in potassium, which helps relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure. It also contains actinidin, an enzyme that supports circulation and may reduce blood clot risk. digestive ease. Its unique fiber content, both soluble and insoluble, helps regulate bowel movements gently, making it ideal for seniors with constipation or sensitive digestion. Unlike other high-fiber fruits, kiwi is gentle on the stomach and less likely to cause gas or bloating. Immune boost. With over 250% of your daily vitamin C in just 2 small fruits, kiwi helps your immune system stay resilient, especially during flu season. How to enjoy kiwi. Slice it in half and scoop it with a spoon. No peeling required. Add it to Greek yogurt, smoothies, or fruit salads. Enjoy one before bed to support deeper, more restful sleep. Tip: you can eat the skin too. It's totally edible and doubles the fiber, but wash it well and slice thin if the texture bothers you. So if you're feeling tired, tense, or just off lately, try adding a kiwi or two to your daily ritual. It may be the small habit that helps reset your gut, relax your nerves, and renew your energy. And now, over to you. Have you ever tried kiwi daily? Did it help with your sleep or digestion? Leave a comment below. Your story might help someone else feel better too. Final thoughts. 6. Fruits, one powerful daily habit to help you live to 100. Let's pause for a moment. You've just discovered 6 simple fruits. Not exotic pills, not expensive powders, but everyday foods that carry the power to transform your health, one bite at a time. Let's recap this journey toward longevity. Blueberries to protect memory and sharpen your mind. Avocados to support your heart and stabilize blood pressure. Pomegranates to enhance circulation and slow aging from within papayas to improve digestion and strengthen your immune system. Apples to reduce inflammation and balance blood sugar. And now, kiwi, the little green fruit that quietly improves sleep, digestion, and immunity all at once. Each of these fruits supports a vital part of your health: brain, heart, gut, immune system, and energy, allowing you to stay strong, independent, and vibrant well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. But here's what truly matters. It's not just about knowing what's good for you. It's about choosing to do it every single day. A handful of blueberries in your oatmeal, half an avocado with your toast, an apple before your walk, a kiwi before bed. They're not just snacks. They're investments in your future. Because the secret to a long life is not found in a bottle. It's built slowly, in daily choices that add up, year after year. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 6 fruits do you already eat? And which one will you start adding this week? Leave your answers in the comments. Your small story could spark someone else's transformation. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support allows us to continue making videos that uplift, educate, and celebrate aging with strength. Until next time, stay curious, stay consistent, and keep nourishing the life you love. You're not just getting older, you're getting wiser, stronger, and better.